Matt Gaetz admitted this week that he still likes to talk to his bestie Donald Trump as frequently as possible. And one of the topics of conversation has been Matt Gaetz making Donald Trump the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Of course, assuming Republicans take back the House in next year's midterms. Now, as we've discussed before, because of the stupid way that the rule was written, the Speaker of the House of Representatives does not actually have to be a sitting member of Congress. It can literally be anybody in the country. Whoever the Republicans or Democrats, whichever party is in control, it's whoever gets the majority votes. If the majority of them voted for Mickey Mouse, guess what? He's going to become the Speaker of the House. And so if Republicans take back that majority, Matt Gaetz says he could go in there, whip everybody up, and then boom, Donald Trump becomes Speaker of the House. And then, of course, they move forward with their plan, which Gaetz swears he doesn't support, but other Republicans have suggested. Impeach Biden, impeach Harris, then boom, next thing you know, Donald Trump's back in the White House. Ha ha, we got him, right? Actually, just a word of caution. You probably shouldn't do that, because if you did that and you impeach those people, depending on when you're able to impeach them and, of course, remove them, and Donald Trump became president by, line of succession, if he's in there before January 20th of 2023, he would then become ineligible to run for president again in 2024 because he would have overserved, and 4 more years would put him over the 10-year mark if he gets it through the line of succession. So yeah, maybe rethink your plan there a little bit, dum-dum. Not that Donald Trump would likely do this. It would be a step down. Donald Trump would, of course, be underneath Biden and Harris, and I don't think that's something that Donald Trump would really go for. And of course, there is no indication at the moment that Donald Trump is even open to this idea. But Matt Gaetz believes that his job, in addition to trying to become famous, is to make sure that his lips are firmly attached to Donald Trump's backside. Matt Gaetz genuinely believes, I think, that that is his job. That no matter what he does, he has to continue to kiss that ass, even though Trump's not in power. The likelihood of Donald Trump getting power again in the future is not too bad for Gaetz, but certainly not enough to warrant still bowing down to him when he's not even in office, and you are. And by the time next year's election rolls around, even if Republicans take back the House, Matt, there's a good chance you're not going to be one of them. Because of that whole investigation thing that is still going on. They're still getting cooperation from Greenberg. They've pushed his sentencing back to March because he's giving them so much wonderful information that is proving to be exceptionally valuable. And, for those who are not paying attention, Greenberg obviously is the guy that has all the receipts, including literal receipts from Matt Gaetz paying these women. So, yeah, not to mention Matt Gaetz is actually finally underwater here in his home district. Lowest approval rating he has ever had. He's got some pretty stiff Republican competition coming up in a Republican primary. With the investigation, yeah, I would say that Matt Gaetz will probably be there a year from now. But there's also a pretty decent possibility for the first time that he may not be. So all of his plans, all of his little scheming with Trump may all be for naught, because he stands a good chance of not being around anymore once all of this concludes.